Hey everyone, welcome to fairybloodtarot. Let's do a collective reading um, during the day of Mercury retrograde. It's actually Mercury stationary, so excuse me if I do some mistakes in my communication, you guys. So yeah, let's do a flow reading, a collective reading, where we can get some light, healing, and guidance from this reading. I'm not gonna ask any particular question. I welcome the flow energy, godly flow energy to lead the way. So I'm gonna get four cards from four different decks and build my reading on that and follow up with tarot. Whatever you need to hear right now, I hope that it comes out. So let's start. Let's go. Peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. So when you have like some structure in your life, some routines which brings some peace and balance into your life. So this really calms your soul. For me, this card also talks about like choosing or prioritizing relationships that really suit your soul, calm your soul, bring you peace instead of bring you chaos, right? Sometimes we love a person from our past, for example, but they constantly bring chaos and drama into our lives. So during this time, right, like prioritize peace. So you can comment down below as an affirmation, I prioritize peace. I prioritize peace. What else? Let's get other cards. Peacefulness. It's like calm is the new strength. Calm is the new strong. So gratitude. I was gonna mention gratitude, but the second card I get is gratitude. Have gratitude for those people in your circle who really bring you that peace, right? Peace is so valuable, and rarely we meet people who can bring that peace into our life. So Spirit is telling you, just be grateful for people who really suit your soul. What else? Gratitude. Luminosity. Luminosity. Okay, when you're grateful, when you appreciate all the love that you have, it really glows you up. You have a glow up. You become luminous. Love makes you glow up. You don't need makeup, you don't need plastic surgery to really have a glow up, or use expensive products on your face. It's from inside and out, right? So luminosity. Archangel Shamiel, orientation. So for some of you, you can really benefit from using astrocartography, or find an astrologue who can really help you out in this. Maybe your Venus line or your Jupiter line, your moon line, right? It is in a different country. It is somewhere else. So I really like United States, for example. But when I check my astrocartography, guys, there wasn't many, almost none lines, like prominent lines going from crossing the states. My prominent lines was actually in Colombia and Brazil. Like these are the two countries I do have a very prominent lines crossing, line after line. So you can really benefit from astrocartography. When it comes to orienting your soul, relocating your body to a different country. So in that regard, you can check your Venus line. So if you follow your Venus line in astrocartography, you can really find love. You can really find peace, right? A space or a place where you can have a glow up, where you can be fulfilled, like with love. Let's get more cards. Orientation. Maybe this is like talking about that next move that you're gonna make. It may be a relocation. Like for me, I live in Turkey now, and it's a very challenging time. Economy is really bad. Government is so totalitarian, you guys. It's not really nice. But I'm learning a lot as well. But if I had a choice or for my future, I wanna be in States. But also I wanna be in Japan. Like I really love the Japanese culture. I want to be everywhere for a short while. Maybe that's how it's gonna go for me. That's like kind of how I feel. So like 6 months in Argentina, a year in Japan. I mean, traveling the world, right? I just feel like I'm probably not gonna be based in anywhere for too long. Like every 9 months, I relocate to somewhere since 2020, since I started my tarot journey. This is what happens. Like I keep relocating, and it has been 9 months in this house, and I am relocating soon. Like in a month, I am relocating to my hometown at this time. To my hometown, to the house. I'm gonna move to the house that I was born in, that I had my childhood, like up to 7 years old. We do have an extra house, my parents. So I'm gonna, yeah, do that. But after that, who knows? So anyways, let's get more cards. Commitment. So like be committed to finding or creating peace around you. Like really have that commitment for yourself so that you will create balance, kindness and love in where you live, in where you are at your life. So I got the commitment card. Maybe someone will make a peace offer to you and really show their commitment to you, but in a peaceful way. Because you can be committed to someone, but you can also have war with that person. Like you can commit to drama, right? You can be committed to many things. Maybe someone committed to bringing peace into your life. So you dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. So maybe you were doubting yourself. You weren't 100% believing in yourself when it comes to your beliefs. And that creates discrepancy, that creates chaos in you, which really repels abundance, repels opportunities, right? But when you're committed, be committed 100% in whatever you do. And maybe that commitment will actually bring peace, balance, and everything that you desire. So In this card, like commitment is about like giving your 100 and really believing in yourself, right? Believing in yourself. Yeah, let's get more cards. Yuki. Yuki is a Japanese name. Nowadays, like I'm always into Japanese culture. Like even when I was a child, I choose Nintendo over PlayStation when it comes to like gaming. But nowadays, I am really into Beyblade, you guys. I used to play Beyblade when I was a child, when I was in middle grade, etc. But nowadays, like I'm really into it. I'm watching the anime and I'm also buying some Beyblades, etc. Always keep your inner child happy, right? And your inner child won't be happy when you're working, when you have your duties. That doesn't really benefit the inner child, right? Especially when you mature, I think it's important that you find some hobbies, interests that can keep that inner child spark alive. I always find ways to do that. What else? Gossip. People are really gossiping because they see that you're like almost like a belief warrior. When you show up with commitment. You show up with believing yourself like wholeheartedly, and that really reflects peace to others. So it's interesting that I get the card gossip, right, with the gratitude card. Also, spirit may be telling you that it's good in a way that people are talking about you. Some are talking, some are praising you, some are really talking behind your back, but at least you're being talked about, right? There is no bad press. It's press. Press, 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 press. Cardi B. Maybe in your past you were rejected because of your talents. Or you rejected yourself the opportunity to be creative, to work in a creative field. But now you allow yourself that creative freedom. People are really talking about how grateful you are, how peaceful your energy is, how peaceful your energy is. And because of your glow up, right? Because of your glow up. Also, they can sense that your destiny is really great. Like you're gonna be somewhere else. You're gonna orient yourself to a greater life purpose, let's say. Let's get more cards. People don't realize that you put a lot of effort into protecting your peace. Like maybe you cut off certain people, you don't give them the time of the day, right? In order to protect your garden, and don't allow others to steal from your garden. It's your abundance garden, it's your peace garden. Like as you can see, there is a woman here lying on the grass, enjoying the sky view, enjoying the fruits of her labor. This is her garden, this is her sacred space. So it's really important at this time to not allow people who are gossiping, who are talking behind your back, who are like chaos agents in your life, trying to distract you, but also destroy your peace. Yeah. Let me get one more card. But I also hear Spirit is preparing you to move somewhere. I kind of talked about it in the beginning, right? I get this feeling from this card, you guys. Orientation. Like you are being prepared for a bigger glow up. Like a bigger purpose. Or the ultimate bliss, ultimate peace. But this is your orientation day. So when you sign up to college, when you start college, first 2 days, etc., maybe the first week, right, is the orientation week where you learn about the clubs, learn about the structure, right, or create a structure, routine. You familiarize yourself with that environment, but then the whole show starts. So I'm hearing the show hasn't started yet. You're still orienting your energy. You're orienting your energy, and this is really important. Before this move or this big relocation comes in, you creating peace, you being fulfilled on your own, you having a glow up even with no audience is the secret to success, right? Because if this is not the case, you're not gonna find happiness even if you are in Hollywood, for example, even if you are constantly moving from place to place. And that really happened to me. Like when I stayed in Lebanon for 3 months. But you know, before I went to Lebanon in 2017, I was really like going through severe depression, and it was almost like an escape thing. So it was just an opportunity, right? And I took it, but I was depressed, and I carried that mindset and that depression to Lebanon, and because of that, I didn't really enjoy my time there. Although it was beautiful, I was really reserved, really closed off, etc. So it's really important, even in the darkest of times, darkest of places, that you can glow up, that you find peace and have gratitude. If you really crack that code, anywhere you go or any level up that you will have in your life, you will move there quickly. It's like cherish where you are at this time in your life. Cherish that level. Cherish that level so the next levels you will be prepared for. So Spirit is preparing you for the next level. That's what I'm trying to get. Spirit is preparing you so that you will be a champion in your field. Whatever you do, whatever you're good at, whatever your talents are, you're gonna be a champion. Yeah. Ave. Yeah, Ave. It's such a godly energy, Ave. I feel like you're gonna be in shock. You're gonna be in shock, and people are really gonna gossip about this. When this relocation, move, or orientation, I just get that energy. Also, like you're gonna be in Ave. So you will be pleasantly surprised about it. It's like wonder energy, wonderful. You're gonna keep saying, oh, it's wonderful. Okay. So let's get some tarot cards on this. This is so open-ended for me. But yeah, let's get some tarot cards. Ace of Pentacles, you guys. Four of Swords, Knight of Wands. One of the mistakes that people are gonna make at this time during Mercury retrograde, along with the Venus retrograde as of now, is gonna be gossiping, is gonna be jealousy. They're gonna make that mistake to talk about you. Empress, and one more. Nine of Wands, High Priestess. So there is a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. You can get multiple offers as you glow up, as you create or sustain, more so, sustain the peace and have your commitment to create that balance and peace in your life. This is really gonna bring you money, new business opportunities, and continued success in your life. So for me, this is like talking about be committed to create your sacred peace, more so protect your peace. Be committed to that, and that energy in and of itself is really gonna make you rich, gonna create prosperity. Also, while people are gossiping about you, you learn about being grateful. This is recommended at this time, I feel. Like, you have your rest. Have your rest. I hear even when you sleep, people are gossiping. Even when you sleep, people are talking about you. So with the Four of Swords energy, you're actually healing. You're actually healing and finding like major healing in gratitude. In gratitude, in where you are. I also see Knight of Wands energy. You're turning into an empress here. Also, you will find a renewed sense of action, play, right? So with the Hermit card in here, September can be prominent. And during September, some of you may find a life partner, Hierophant, a life partner. So maybe the orientation energy we talked about, and I quickly see the Venus, right? Venus is about like love relationships. Maybe a miracle will happen when it comes to that. Maybe someone will offer you something stable, right? Someone will offer you commitment. Okay? This is quickly coming in. As long as you glow up and like be in the Empress mode, be in the Empress mode at this time. Water your garden. Although it looks like grass is greener on the other side, grass is greener where you water it. If you water it where you are right now, it's gonna be greener. Grass is greener where you water it, so yeah. On top of the decks, I see creativity, creativity, sexual freedom, and acceptance. Like you're also accepting, Yuki, I just got scared. You also accept every flow, every inch of your body and your sexual desires. So Empress is like a very sexual energy, but if you refrain from having sex, if you are celibate for a while, let's say, maybe this Knight of Wands and the Empress energy implies that you will regain your libido in a way. If you lost your libido, you will regain it. This may be due to some like a sexual trauma, something like that. But Lotus at this time is gonna open when it comes to your sexual identity. Accepting that, yeah. Maybe you rejected yourself, some part, like your sexual identity, you rejected it. In order to pursue your business, pursue some creative thing, you had to. You had to. But Spirit is telling you, you know, just accept your, like, be sexually free. Open yourself to dating again. Because this is part of you, right? It's like working on the second chakra. We have all the chakras. You can be the most illuminated person. You can be the most beautiful speaker, right? With the fifth chakra. Or you can have your heart open. But when you have a trauma still not healed, when it comes to your sexuality, your kundalini doesn't rise, your kundalini doesn't come out. But you need your kundalini energy to rise, to awaken, to have a perfect glow up, right? It reminds me of, you know, when you have sex, everybody understands that you had a nice sexual experience because you have a glow up. I always had that compliment or comment from others, like maybe I had a sexual affair and during my college time I remember that. So it's morning, like during the next day, during the whole next day, I do have that glow up, like I have a smile in my face. But for me now, it's more important who I have that experience with, because my energy is sacred. Maybe in the past, I was reluctant. I didn't care who I had a sexual encounter with. Like I was really reckless. But in this energy, I'm not. I'm not reckless, but maybe I am too careful. So here in a gist, I feel someone may come into your life with the Knight of Wands or some commitment, which is really gonna bring the sexy back. Bring the sexy back. So yeah, that's it for today's energy. I hope you found some clarity, some light, and some healing, you guys. Until next time, I'm gonna be seeing you in the next video. If you wanna reach me, you can reach me on Instagram, fairyblood, or fairybloodtarot@gmail.com. Yeah, namaste. Lovely to see you. Until next time, namaste.